You have a big following here, apparently.
Yeah.
Big following.
I'd say small but passionate.
Small but passionate.
When we were driving in, we saw that we were on the road and we were crossing over
the river and through the woods.
And there was the highway below was closed, and I thought, my God, another bridge has collapsed.
Yep.
I was on that bridge the day it collapsed a couple of years ago.
He was on the bridge the day it collapsed. Give a round of applause for serendipity, everybody. I guess that's not really serendipity.
It's
bad luck.
Yeah, well, it was good luck for me because I didn't die. So it's always nice to come back to the truth. Well, tonight we're going to have... Now, normally, when Michael and I perform together, before our new TV show came on the air...
I told him about... Did you hear what I told him about?
Yeah, we got picked up for 10 more seasons. For 1,000 episodes. And then you said that wasn't true.
Right.
And that we were currently writing new episodes.
Correct.
But what you didn't say is that we're writing episodes for Law & Order, not for our show.
Oh, yeah. By the way, tomorrow night, set your DVRs because I'm going to be on Law & Order. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. Tomorrow night, with Jim Gaffigan, not being funny.
That shouldn't be a stretch.
Jim plays the murderer, maybe. I can't tell you, we'll give it away.
But I know, I don't watch Law & Order, but isn't it true that, like, in that show, they pretty much identify the murder suspect right away, and then it turns out that that person actually is the murder suspect? There's rarely a twist in that show, is that right?
I don't watch it. And I didn't read the script, so I don't know.
Well,
I was the foreman of the jury. So this, you guys want to see my line?
Yeah.
They say, jury, foreman of the jury, you ready to give your verdict? So, yes, Your Honor. You think that's it? We, the jury, find the defendant. I can't tell you how we find him.
Now that was part of the line, or that wasn't part of the line?
That wasn't part of the line. I can't tell them how I found the defendant.
Sometimes you can find people just on Google.
Yep.
How did you find the defendant? On Google.
Or on Craigslist, you can miss connections.
So before our TV show, we used to go around the country touring. And yes, I said touring.
We tour all the time. We love to tour.
We would perform separately. We'd be together, but we'd perform separately. So like, Michael would perform, and I would perform, and Michael would open for me because I'm more famous. And the way it would work is we'd each do 45 minutes on stage or whatever. But now,
it's true, I would go out on stage and I would do really well, and you'd come on stage and I'd do as well.
Now that we have our own TV show together, we thought it might be fun to start performing together, and you can see the results.
Oh God, it's like, have you ever tried to catch lightning in a bottle? It's hard. Well, for me and Mike, it's not that hard.
So as promotion for our television show in our tour, one of the things we did when we first got on the road, when we were in Detroit, was do a local television show.
Yeah.
On Fox, the Fox Network, not the Fox News Network. And to backtrack, we had been up the previous night until 2:30 in the morning playing poker, and we had to get up at the crack of dawn to do this morning show, Sunday morning, really early, because that was really going to bring people to the show that night, because that's who's watching our show, the people who are up at 6 in the morning watching Fox. So we're exhausted, we look disgusting, and we thought, like now.
Ow!
And we thought it might be fun to show you the results of Well, our game plan, well, we kind of had two options.
By the way, is the sound back up? Okay.
We had two options. One would be to... Is Creed?
Probably. If it's my favorite song, then yeah.
Oh, it is an excess.
Oh, I love an excess.
Well, yeah, because you were playing it. Like,
Yeah, go ahead.
we had two options. One was to sort of surrender to the shittiness of being up at the crack of dawn to do this terrible Fox morning show and just sort of be bummed out.
Oh, yeah. Take it.
You have the saggiest ass in the world.
Take it, computer.
And the other option was to go for it. And I feel like we went for it a little bit. That's yours. It's not ready?
What'd you say? Boring. That's okay. It's not, go ahead, Michael, if you could just chat for a second. It's not,
You said boring. Now, tell me what takes so long to load up.
Well, since I'm not a computer expert, I can't say for sure, but...
Is it, oh, I know what it is. RAM. Probably RAM.
It's probably the RAM.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well,
Yeah.
while you're waiting,
Okay.
I thought of a new word for a huge orgy. Tornado.
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia? A pornocopia. That would be an orgy on Thanksgiving, would be a pornocopia. If you do it with hate on Thanksgiving, it's a scornucopia. Here's a term that I invented. For, sometimes you see guys
Down to do one
with,
in 2000.
they might have just exercised or something, and they've got on shorts, and then they sit down and one testicle kind of comes out. Call that foul ball.
That's good. That's really good. Because that happens to me all the time.
Well, you only have the one testicle.
Yeah. You know about the guy who had 3 testicles?
No.
Yeah.
What about the guy who had 3 testicles?
Well, he tried to have it removed, and so he went to the doctor, and he said, "Can you remove my 3rd testicle? I just hate having 3 testicles." And the doctor said, "I'm sorry, I just can't help you." And so he,
Master joke teller, Michael Showalter.
So the doctor said, "I can't help you. You're stuck with the 3 testicles." He's like, "If I try to remove it, there's a good chance you could die in the surgery." So he's like, "Oh shit, well, I guess I'll keep the 3 testicles." So he's on the subway going home after visiting the doctor, and he's sitting next to a guy on the subway, and he says to the guy, "You know what, buddy? Between you and me, we have 5 testicles." And the guy goes, "You only have 1 testicle?"
How did the guy in the subway know how many testicles he had?
No, the guy who asked the question had 3.
Right.
So he says, "I say to you, between you and me, we have 5.
And the
You
guy
say
said
to me you only have 1, that means you have 4.
No, I understood the punchline, but why is he even bringing it up in the subway? Like, I would never say that to somebody in the subway. I don't even talk to anybody in the subway.
Well,
I don't even talk to my wife in the
I
subway.
think you have to assume that he was in a particularly bad mood and in a
So to
particularly...
strike up a conversation